And then the last two things you can do are just ask the person if you can possibly take it offline. So for example, with LaTanya over here, I'm going to give you two different responses to her rambling, and you tell me if you sense a difference. So if she's rambling, kind of going on and on, I could step in and say, well, LaTanya, you know, you're bringing up all these vendor issues, but I just don't think we have time to get into that today, so I just need you to hold that until, you know, maybe the next meeting. That's one approach. Or I could say, LaTanya, you're bringing up some really great issues about these vendor problems. I know we didn't have it on the agenda today. Do you think it's something we need to add to the agenda and discuss now, or should we save it for the next meeting or possibly take it offline?
You asked LaTanya to answer this. Let's talk about it now.
No, wait. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But the difference between the two approaches, what was the difference? Yeah, the way I said it. How did the second one was much better? Do you see how it's a lot less threatening? Why was it less threatening? What was it? There's something very simple that I did, and that's the technique that I'll recommend.
Do you think?
I asked her. There's a huge difference between telling somebody to do something and asking them, okay? And I know I've gotten into arguments with my husband where I told him to do something. He said, you know what? I was going to do it, but just because you told me to do it, now I'm not. So people usually don't like to be told what to do. So if you ask them, if you turn it into a question, it automatically makes it a lot less threatening. So that's one of my key facilitation techniques. Anytime you have something that's really kind of difficult or potentially confrontational, you want to say in a group setting, turn it into a question. It automatically makes it a lot less threatening.